So there are DDL, DML, DQL. Okay, where we have written everything in select, where you are trying to understand everything, it comes under DQL, where you are working on the data itself. Okay, whatever we have learned till today or last class, till joins, whatever functions you are doing on the data set, that is called DQL, data querying language. Okay, where you are understanding the data. Okay, then we have data manipulative language. This is DML, where you write update, or where you are adding a new thing into the data, or inserting a new row to the data, inserting a new column to the data, updating the values of the data. Okay, we are manipulating the data, where we are giving a new values or a new thing to the data, that comes under DML.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, DDL is data definition language, where you create your own data, where you create a table, where you write the query, you write the queries to create a table and alter the table. All has been done in the DDL. Understood? There are 3 types. That's it. So, understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
Usually you don't worry about DDL, because that is the creation of data, where the data engineers will do, database engineers who creates a data, who creates a database. All such things are done by, usually these are done automatically nowadays. But to understanding, I'm telling you, this is used to create a database. For example, over here, so you create a database, a data table. Okay, you drop a data, you rename the database, all such things, where you are using to create your own database. That time that is called DDL language. Okay, DML is nothing but data manipulation. You already have a data, but you are manipulating the data. You are adding a new value to the data, or you are adding a new things to data, or deleting from the data. All this is done by data manipulation. Okay, data
Okay, ma'am.
query, we have learned all this, where you are viewing the data, or you are seeing what is happening in the data. All that thing is done by DQL. Understood?
Okay, ma'am.
That is all about it. Okay, we have already learned all this. Okay, joins, we have learned joins, aggregation, yes. Subqueries, if you want, I can take a subqueries as well, where for example, for example, I can show you here. 1 second. Subqueries, if you want, I'll take at the end of the session today. Okay, where instead of in having, I've taught you about having, right? Uh,
Yes, ma'am.
uh,
Aggregation function.
for the condition of the condition, for using condition in aggregation function, we use having. Instead of having, we can use it in where only. Okay, we can use it in where only using subqueries. Subqueries instead, see, we are all in where, again we are writing a subquery over here. Again we are giving a select statement, right?
Yes, ma'am.
This is called subqueries, where inside the query you are writing one more query.
Okay,
Right?
ma'am.
That is called subqueries. Okay, this is mostly you have having over here, so no need to worry about all this. But when you are using when you're doing complex things, like complex, we also have a Windows function which is not there in syllabus. If I get time at the end of everything, after completing the portions, if I have time, I can teach you where Windows function itself. There are 3 types of Windows function: rank, dense rank, and row number. I will get into that. There, what happens when you're using the rank function is you can't use where or any sort of condition when you're using rank function. So that time, the subquery will come into the picture. Getting my point?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, that you don't have to worry as for now. If I have time, I will give a brief about it.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, now we will get back to our joins. Clear with all this different types of SQL?
Ma'am, in fifth one, the question is about longitude and latitude, ma'am.
Which one?
Fifth one.
Where? In the fifth. This one.
Yes, ma'am.
Huh. Which question?
Second one, ma'am.
Order all the cities in the United States by longitude from north and south. From north to south, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Latitude from north to south. That is that
Cities in
probably.
United States by their latitude from north to south.
So wait, let me just give right query. Orders of
Select cities,
uh,
country, latitude,
1 second.
where
Latitude where country is country is equal to USA, United States, sorry. Right.
city is.
No, country is United States, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Country is United States. Order by latitude in ascending order. There is no city. Sorry. Oh, I've written not from North America. It's 1 second. Let me just this in the descending order.
Why descending order, ma'am?
So from north to the south it is given, right? So how does longitude is working? We need to understand the how does the north longitude is working. Okay, latitude it should be greater when it is in the north side. It is the greater latitude, where as it coming to the south it gets less. It gets in the descending order. So that's the reason we have kept it in the this thing. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Understood?
Next one also, ma'am. West to east.
West to east. So east to west it will go, right? I think so. It will come to ascending order. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. From east to west you are looking it, it comes in the descending order. If it is west to east, it is ascending order. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Understood?
Yes.
Uh, okay. Let's get into the joints now. Okay. We are doing first, let's do inner joints, then I'll take up left joint, right joint, and so on and so forth. Okay, I don't think so in this website full outer joint is allowed. I'll give you a few questions where you can write the queries. Okay, for full outer joint, I will give you the link for the database. You can log in with my ID, okay, using my user ID and password. And then have I given you the assignment?
Yes, ma'am. Good problem.
1 second, let me have a look. Okay, only one assignment I have given, right? I will give
Yes,
you
ma'am.
one more assignment today. Okay, 1 second. Let me just send it to you off. This one. Okay. And this is the link for the database. Where is it? Okay. This is the link of it. Okay. This is going to be easy questions. Okay. Take a week time and you can finish it. I think on Monday you can give it to me. And after you provide me this, I will give you one more questions for joins. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So yes. So let's continue. So we have two table over here. First, let's identify primary key and foreign key. So here in the movies, what is the primary key?
I
Yes,
idea.
yes, ID. ID is the primary key. Here it doesn't have any primary key, but it has a foreign key. What is the foreign key over here in the box office table? It doesn't have any unique IDs,
No.
right? But it has a movie ID which is referring to this ID itself, right?
Yes.
So if I want to see the titles of every movie and their ratings of it, okay, I want to see their ratings. So if I just give select what you want, title, comma, rating, right? If I just want movie and its rating, I don't want ID. Okay.
Okay.
Uh, from movies table, then right, movies table, then I will
Table
join
box office.
join box office, on. So what I'm doing, one more thing you need to remember is, so instead of writing movies box office, I can rename it as M and I can rename this as B.
Okay.
Okay, now I can just write M dot ID is equal to box office dot movie ID. Right.
Yes.
I've got each movies and its
Ratings.
ratings. Understanding? There is no use of left joint over here because whatever ID is here, I have all the IDs over here, right? So there is no point of left joint, right? If I do the left joint also, it will give me the same result because everything is present in the movies as well. In the movies, all the IDs are present, right? If I left
Yes.
joint it, there is no null values. That means everything movies have it, box office also have the same details.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the reason. If I do intersection also, it's giving me the same result. If I'm doing the left joint also, it's doing the same result. Okay, now we will understand when the data is not in the correct positions. Like for example, over here, I have only 4 columns and there are multiple columns in the second data. So this is the building and its capacity, and I have over here the role and the name of the employees and the building they are working and the year of employment. Okay, now so here I want to see how the roles. This thing I want to see the roles in each building. Okay, so first let's identify the foreign key and the primary key. So what is the foreign key and the primary key? Sorry, primary.
Primary key, building.
Yes. And
Foreign key,
in this,
role, ma'am.
no, building itself. So in this, for see, in this building, I have building name. Okay, it is 1E,
Okay,
1W, 2E, 2W. In this building, I have 1E, 2W. So it
totally.
is same thing, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So it is the primary key in the building and it is the foreign key in the employees.
Okay, ma'am.
Getting my point? So now I want to see roles. I want to see role and building name. Building name from building
Buildings.
left joint. What I want to left joint? Employees.
Employees.
Okay. So if I put distinct role, on what? I have renamed it as B and E. Right. B dot building name is equal to E dot building. See over here. As you can see in 1E. Okay. So over here, I have each roles. Okay. I have each roles. Now in what is each roles and this building names. Okay. Here, these two buildings. First, it will see 1E. 1E, whatever 1E information it is there, it will post it here. Okay. All the 1E is mapped. Okay. Right. 1E
Yes,
building name, whatever building name which is 1E, it is been mapped. Okay. Now it will see 1W. In this data, there is no 1W. Right. There is no
yes,
1W.
ma'am.
So it will blank it. Okay. Then it will see 2E. 2E is also not there, blank. Right. Then it will see 2W. Whatever it is there, information is there in the 2W, all the information is been posted. See, that's the use of left joint. Okay. My question is, I want to see which two buildings are empty. Okay. Which two buildings are empty so that I can start a new company out there. Right. Here I can
Yes,
get the
ma'am.
answer which two buildings
1W,
are
2.
empty. So what I can write is where role is null.
Null.
Where this part is null, that means there is no people working in it, right? So that's
Yes,
it.
ma'am.
This is this two buildings have doesn't have any employees in it. So I can rent these two buildings to some other company.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that is the use of
Null function.
null function. That's where we can use where function to determine which is not being used, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Getting my point? Understood what is left joint? What is the use of left joint? What is it's gonna do? All such information. Okay, I will give you a few questions on the north wind. I will give you a few questions today for working on joints by yourself. You can work on here as well, but I will give you a little bit. I have given you north wind database, right? In this database only you can work on joints as well. I will give you by end of today. Okay,
Okay.
you can have a look into it. If you have any questions, you can call me, or we can discuss in the next class.
Okay.
Okay, so till you learn, I'm going to be there with you. No need to worry. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
understood the joints and what is the use of is null.
Yes, ma'am. Easy.
Okay. Okay, work on this today, and today we will learn about in data manipulation language, that is insert and update. All such information we will learn today. Okay, so so here I have a title, I have a movie database and also box office database. Now I want to insert one movie over here. I want a new movie. A new movie has been released in 25, Toy Story 3, and I want to add it to my database. Okay. So how would I add it? By using insert. Okay.
Insert.
Insert into. If you're
Yes.
okay, if you're creating a new thing, then you can give the, so what I'll do, insert into which
Movies.
table I want to insert?
Movies.
Movies, right? I will give movies. Okay, then I will give values. What are the values I want to post? Okay, values in the parenthesis. So first is the ID. I will give 4, comma, and the movie name is Toy Story 3. Who is the director? I'm going to put some name, comma. The year of release is 2025, comma, and length of the movie is 100. Okay, if I run this query, so in the database, you can see a new line has been formed with the new movie. Okay,
Ma'am, why you have given number 4, ma'am?
that is the ID. I'm giving the next number. I'm giving the new ID. Okay.
Okay.
So this has to be written this format itself. Otherwise, it will get confused and your data will become invalid. For example, if I write over here, and here I write 2005. I run this. As you can see, it is showing me the wrong database, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Your can so it will take it in, whatever you give, it will take it in, but it will not show you an error. But the ID should be unique. Okay. See, if I run with 3, it will not run. See, the ID should be unique. Okay, the ID which you are giving, because this is the primary key, right? It
Yes,
cannot
ma'am.
be same. When they have created the data, right, there only they have specified whether this is a primary key or anything such. Okay, that has to be unique. Understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
Any questions?
No, ma'am.
When they create the database, right, they specify it that has to be in the unique value. So we need to provide that unique values itself. Okay. So this is the insert. How do we write insert? Insert into the table name and the values whatever you are passing in. Okay. Understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now I have a database, but it has a wrong data, or it has a data. For example, last time we have given a wrong data, right? Instead of 100, we gave 284. So to correct such values, such data, we use update. Okay, we use update. So in this update, first we will put, see here, I will give you the Buck's life. Okay, where is the Buck's life? Buck's life is incorrect. It is directed by John Lester. So it is a incorrect data, right? It is not directed by lead director. It is directed by John Lester. So to correct this data, I use update from movies, update movies, set, okay, set director, column name and the values which you are putting, set director
Equal
equal
to
to
John.
John Lesser. John Lester, where title is equal to A Bug's Life, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Where the title is equal to Bug's Life. When I run this query, the row has been updated, right? Now, if I see the Bug's Life been corrected, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
In the where function, you can, for example, in this uh these movies, okay, like from the IDs from what do you call 5 to 8 are the length of the movies are different, okay, like it has to be the length of the movies are all are 100, okay. For example, the length of the movies from 5 to 8, okay, the length of the movie is 100, okay. So at that time also I can give update
Movies.
movies set length minutes
So,
equal to 100, right,
yes, ma'am.
equal to 100, where ID between, where did I say, 5 to 5 and 8, right. If I run this query, it is updated. Now if I select everything from movies and I run this, as you can see here, from 5 to 8, all the movies length has been changed. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Understood? This is update. Now we will go to delete. When you want to delete the row, when you don't want that row, for example, you don't want this this is what you call Monster Inc. movie. 1 minute, I'll connect. Monster Inc. movie, I don't want it. Okay, I don't want. So if I have a lot of missing data, if the information is not clear, I want to delete that information, right? So I can use delete function. Delete from movies, like delete movies where title is equal to Monster Inc. Right. So if I run this query, It's taking little while to do it, but it will do it, and this ID will be deleted and you get all the other information. Okay, this is delete function for you, and these are all the data manipulation language, okay, where you can correct the data according to your information. Okay, understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Clear? Any
Yes, ma'am.
confusion?
Mm,
Yes. Any confusion?
mm.
Okay. So what is the questions you have? You can ask me, Vidya. I think so you have some questions, so you can ask me.
No, till the lesson 4 I can do, ma'am.
Mm.
Today I will do from sixth one, ma'am.
You can do. And also, I will give you few more questions from my end as well. So you can practice by yourself. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So that's the completion of your SQL. Okay. We have completed SQL. We will study the Python. I think you can start today if you want. Otherwise, I can start from tomorrow.
Order of execution of a query 12th.
Sorry,
Order of execution of a query 12th lesson.
you want me to teach you. So, order of the query is nothing but the 12th lesson you want. No issues. Okay. So, this is how you write the query. Okay. So, first I can give you this, but the order of execution is not like this. Okay. I will tell you what happens in SQL. Though we start from select keyword, though, so how do we write? You tell me. First, I write select, right? Select
Yes,
everything
ma'am.
from movies, right? Then if I want to join something, I write join and the table name, right? This is right. I will show it. I will tell you. First, I will give you this, okay? Table one, on. If I want to do left join, right join, anything, it will do. On this on you write, and then we write where. Okay, then we write if you have any aggregation function over here, AGG function over here, we write uh, group by, right? Then we write having. Okay, then we do
Yes.
order by. Then if you want limit, we will put limit. Okay, this is how we write our keywords. Okay, I will give you one by one over here. Understanding. First, we'll write select. So in this select, we write everything, aggregation function, everything. And then we give movies. But though we write the SQL in this way, though it is written in this way, uh, if somebody asks me how does it reach, it starts from, you can say it starts from select, but no. How does SQL query it reads it? First, it will fetch the movie. So it will fetch the table. So first thing it is executing is first thing it will. So for example, over here, if I have here, okay, I have given I have joined the two tables over here. Okay. So how does it reads is first it will take the information of flights first. Okay. Then it will join the table boarding pass. Okay. And then it will read on which it wants to combine these two tables. Then it will go to where. Okay. Then it reads the condition and it will filter out the tables first, and then it will see group by what has to be decreased or group by, that is the columns which has to be in distinct value has to come into picture. Then it will see having. Okay, it will perform this here, and then it will do order by. It will do the order by. Then it will see limit. Then at the end it will go to select. Okay, first all of this is executed, and then it will go to select and it will filter out the data, what columns has to be done, and then it will give us the result. Understanding?
Okay.
This is how the order of the it is been done. Okay, first thing it will go to joins and from. Okay, first thing it will execute this, then it will filter out the data where it has to, where which condition will give, and it will give, it will group by the class, and then it will distinct, then it will do having. Okay, and then it will go to select. In the select here they have given distinct columns and this thing, then it will order by, then it will do limit. Understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
This is the way of executing the queries. This is how SQL will read the query.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Sorry?
It's 1 minute, ma'am. My phone is
Sure.
ringing.
Sure.
Yes, ma'am. Continue.
Okay, this is how it reads the query.